Social media experts are always telling you to try this, try that this one simple trick is gonna make you go viral, or that this is the way to hack the algorithm. All the secrets to success. I tried most and failed. But there's one secret tip that nobody seems to be talking about, that I believe is the secret to success. And today I'm gonna share it with you. After countless nights of research and trying every strategy out there, trying and failing, it was clear. There's only one last thing to try. The ultimate strategy for success. The Faustian bargain. Today, I will sell my soul to the devil for artistic success. History is riddled with anecdotes of people selling their soul to Satan in exchange of fame and fortune. I like fame, I like fortune. Giving up your soul, you know, how bad can that be? So I started a plan on how to get the devil to buy my soul. We all heard the stories about artists making a deal with the devil in exchange for success and fame. A midnight rendezvous with a mysterious being, shady terms, and some sort of demonic agreement. You sign it, bam, fame and success. Sounds good. Or maybe too good to be true. Bluesman Robert Johnson is one that comes to mind. Story goes that after selling his soul, he would perform with his back turned to the audience, so no one could see his demonic red eyes. The devil took his soul in exchange for supernatural guitar abilities, and fame and success, and a somewhat horrible death. But he's still a blues legend almost 100 years after. Another example, Faust. He sold his soul to a black poodle-shaped Satan. I personally haven't read Faust, but I really like the fact that Satan showed up as a dog. Shows real versatility. Or the Italian Niccolo Paganini, who was rumored to have met with the devil in a dream and exchanged his soul in order to become a virtuoso. And he played beautiful devil sonatas in his cursed violin. It does seem that a lot of these devil deals deal with music. A real case of oversupply of musician souls, which might bring a real unique opportunity to sell my visual artist soul to the devil. But which devil? The devil takes a lot of shapes, and if I'm gonna sell my soul, I want to choose the right devil and get the best offer possible. So naturally, I went down a research rabbit hole. Apparently, the best way to sell your soul to the devil is by going to like a crossroad at midnight and meeting like a tall gentleman or a black poodle, maybe a goat, or something with like big bat wings, like spooky bat wing. For this deal to work, I need to make an art offering. But to which form of Satan am I making this offering? First step was obviously research, you know, because with so many Satans around, it's just crucial for me to get to know that I'm doing the right deal with the right Satan that can offer me the best deal for my soul. And don't even get me started in the different types of deals. Do I want a Faustian bargain? Is it a devil's deal? Is it a blood contract, a soul bond? A lot of choices to do there. A little overwhelmed, I decided to split my offering into 6 smaller offerings. It's the kind of case of don't put all your eggs into one satanic basket. Each offering is going to be a one-of-one artwork featuring one of my favorite Satans from all time. First off, it's him from Powerpuff Girls. He's mischievous, he's sexy, he's queer, and he's always up to no good. So what's not to love? Then, because even the nicest of us have a dark side, showcasing the duality of all of us, I made Satan Ned Flanders. The lovable Satan from South Park. He just went through so much heartbreak that I truly felt that he deserved a spot in this collection. Satan may come in a lot of shapes and forms, but the goat seems to be a recurring theme. So I made this horny goat Satan to show some support for the non-human Satans out there. Lucifer was the most beautiful angel of God until he started a rebellion. Then he lost that rebellion and got banished to hell or something. He's a true revolutionary Satan. This is probably my favorite meme from like ever. It's that universal feeling of being like utterly disgusted with something. You. With the selected Satans, it's time to get this demonic endeavor going. and start creating the satanic offerings. With my satanic object selected, it was time to bring these devils to life. This process starts with the sketch. That's where everything starts, always. This is where you bring your art vision into the real world. I then clean up the sketch so I can make it into a cut file for the robot. The robot then cuts my design into a sheet of wood using a high-powered laser. There are sparks and flames and smoke. It's quite a demonic process with a real fire and brimstone vibe to it. With the design cut, it's time to paint the pieces. I'm using spray paint for this. It feels like one of those paint by shape games that you used to do with a kid. 6 demonic offerings are now ready, and now has come the time for the satanic ritual. Honestly, it sounds like a pretty good deal. Hi Satan, bye soul, hello fame and fortune. But how do I catch Satan's attention to even offer my soul? Do I host like an event or something, like a gathering, a ritual maybe? Some sort of satanic ritual. Obviously the first step for any good satanic ritual is going to Pinterest for inspiration. Every good idea, even the satanic ones, start with a good Pinterest board. That helped me create a mood board for the satanic ritual and start to recognize some repeating elements. Candles, apparently, super satanic. Cool glasses with wine, also super satanic. Knives, satanic. And the only thing that I'm missing is a goat skull. I do not have a goat skull, but I have all the other elements at home. Very satanic of me. With the overall aesthetic for the ritual defined, it's time to actually set up this devilish tableau. I already had a pentagram on my wall from the research process, and that's really handy. Maybe we will spruce it up a little bit to make place for my satanic offerings. Setting up the satanic ritual was a super fun activity. You get to place all your satanic accessories, give it a vibe, and then it's kind of like creating a photo shoot for your satanic offerings. It's like so cute. Hashtag satanic ritual.
Come with me while I set up a satanic ritual. I got tired of being a broke-ass artist, so I decided to sell my soul to the devil for fame and fortune. I started off by gathering a bunch of satanic-looking objects so I can set up the satanic ritual. I start off with a bowl of money, because that's what I want. I want money. Then I start with some candles to set the ambiance, make it look cozy for Satan. Then I grab this mystical looking artwork of a hand with an eye on it to add some mysticism to the vibe. A glass so I can toast with Satan, and some wine if I get thirsty. I set up a bunch of satanic books on this chair so I can get another surface. Then I get a skull to represent mortality and that kind of stuff. Then I get a candelabra for a little bit more ambiance. Then a picture of myself, so Satan knows whose soul he's getting, right? And an apple, kind of like a homage to Adam and Eve and Snake Satan from the Bible. With that in mind, my satanic ritual is ready for my satanic offerings.
With the ritual set up, I feel like there's something missing. Something to set the tone to the ritual. Something to really call in the devil. To show him I'm sympathetic to the idea of selling my soul. Without any further ado,
please allow me to introduce myself. I've been around for days. I've been around for a year. Started as certain faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had this moment of doubt today. Made sure that Pilate washed his hands and sealed his faith.
And just like that, the ritual was complete. 6 devils on the wall, candles burning, sympathy for the devil echoing in my studio. I sit back, look at it, and it looks pretty cool. But before Satan comes knocking, I should probably clarify one last thing.
Regarding this whole selling my soul to the devil ordeal, I think a disclaimer is in order. Satan, if you're listening to this, hi Satan, what's up? Big fan of your work, obviously. Please don't take my soul away. I just wanted to point out, as set in the precedent of the case Bedazzled, the devil versus Elliot Richards, when doing a deal with the devil, it all comes down to the details. The details and the small print. Like the small print that's been under this video all along. Basically, a legal disclaimer stipulating the tone of satire of this video, legally voiding any agreement or tentative agreement regarding my soul or the sale of it, non-legally binding. Sorry. This whole project is more of a commentary on the sacrifices you need to do to become an artist. I'm glad to work hard and give it everything, sleepless nights, creative block, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, all of this just to try to chase this wild dream on being an artist. This whole project is more of a commentary on the sacrifices you need to do to be an artist. I'm glad to work hard and give it everything I have. Sleepless nights, creative block, self-doubt, imposter syndrome. Even if Satan wanted my soul, I already gave my soul away. I give it away every day and put it into my art career. There's no soul left. I'm basically soulless. And sometimes in the art world, it feels like selling your soul to the devil is the only way to actually make it. Social media especially feels like a uniquely demonic punishment, a tech-inspired circle of hell where you have to continuously post uninspired content to try and please a satanic algorithm. It's tough out there. The mystery of what gets visibility in the art world. So I'm posting the ritual pictures on my Instagram, and if they blow up, I guess the devil accepted my offer. Your move, Satan. My soul is currently not available for purchase, but I will be down to collab and say, let's work on something together, Satan.